Hello again. And now we move on to Module 3, which I see here, dealing with cloud computing. Cloud computing is really changing everything we do in education, and it should. And this module kind of focuses on that. So first of all, I'd like to overview your assignments very briefly. The Guidebook for Change, Chapter 6. As we introduce new topics like flipping the classroom and finding and applying and creating and publishing content, Chapter 6 opens that up for us. So if you look at Chapter 6, you don't need to do the whole chapter, but if you'll notice, the first 3 pages deal with features of digital content. Very, very important. It's not a very long section, but it's very powerful. Also, the future of print textbooks. I can't stand textbooks. I taught chemistry back in the 60s, which is a very long time ago, without a textbook, high school chemistry. And all of the reasons you'll find in Chapter 6 in the first 3 pages. So take a look and try to think in terms of how that would apply to your own individual projects that you're beginning to work on. Then there's another resource that's assigned. It's on flipping the classroom, and that's exactly the title, Flipping the Classroom. Take a look at that. It's very interesting. It deals with the reality rather than the myth of flipping the classroom. I find sometimes in talking with teachers that they say, "Oh yeah, I'm flipping because I have stuff on the web, so you bet I'm flipping the classroom." Well, that's only a partial definition. So this particular document, again, it's not very long, but it really is very well put together. It deals with Bloom's taxonomy in a slightly different way in terms of how we deal with the lower levels of knowledge and understanding, and how we should deal in a flipped environment with the upper levels, even in terms of creating. So take a look at that. Also, there's a section in that document on peer instruction, which really is a major focus of this course. So again, take a look at that. It's only 3 or 4 pages. It's not very long, but it gives you a whole lot of good information. On the other hand, if you just can't resist the urge to go into a lot of good research, you'll find on the right-hand side of that page, or at least on the website, a whole series of links that will provide much more detail than you'll find in just in the PDF file itself. So again, if you feel the urge, you can do that. As we get into the forum for this topic, for this module, keep in mind your own teaching assignment in terms of age or grade appropriateness. Flipping the classroom can be well defined on paper, that's fine, but you need to also develop a definition that fits your particular situation. I think flipping the classroom in a 3rd grade classroom is very different from flipping the classroom in an AP physics course. So keep that in mind as we go through the forum. Also, keep in mind the impact of these assignments, not in terms of the assignments themselves, but in terms of how they're going to impact the development of your own projects. Very, very important. Continue developing your projects throughout the course. Remember, we have only 2 weeks, and I'm really expecting a lot from your projects. As you work on your projects, keep in mind that you should be integrating all of the assignments from this course, right, from pre-course down to what we've done so far and what we will do in the next several days. So that's it. We'll see you in the forum. Have a good one. See you online.